So this is my first time seeing the driveway, and we got cows out, so good look. Here we go. The driveway. Woohoo! Gravel on the driveway. You can see my big rock that we found too. All right, welcome to MV Ranch.
Again.
I'm Mary.
I'm still Mike.
And we are back at the farm this weekend. So, last week we left you with the making of our new driveway. And we've had a little bit more done since then. So, Mike was here for that. So, he's going to tell you a little bit of the progress.
They did the driveway. All the details.
There it is.
That's what women likes, all those details.
There it is, folks.
It's done. They have got done what we asked of them to do. He also kind of had a misunderstanding on my part, I guess, as to the location of the garage door on the shop area. So I kind of showed him and told him that, and with the driveway. So he took we had like 4 piles of dirt from where all the digging and stuff took place to get it down to the foundation level. But he put a couple of the bigger piles over here in front of the shop area to make it a little more slope so we could drive into it a little bit better.
Okay, let me show them that part.
Okay.
Because I can do that from here. All right, you can kind of see where the driveway ends, where the gravel is, and the slope of the shop in front of us.
That used to be a lot steeper, and he's added the dirt in there, which is topsoil, which would be fine. But anyway, it'll be easier to mow and easier.
You know it.
You turned it off. So where'd you get to?
It'll be a lot easier, is what you were saying. You're still talking. I got you back on there.
Oh. So where'd we leave off at?
You were telling about the shop and the slope. So we showed everybody the slope.
Yeah.
And then
you want me to tell us about it? Because I don't know where you lost us at.
Go for it.
All right. The shop had a much more aggressive slope to it off the front of it. And he thought my doors for the garage was going to be in a different location. So once he found out what I had planned on, he added a couple of piles of the topsoil dirt that we had extra in front of it in order to make the slope a little bit better. It's just topsoil. It's not the heavy clay stuff, but it'll work and it'll make it much easier to get in and out of the shop. So that's what he got done. Other than finishing the gravel, we had 7 loads of gravel with the hill way behind us back there on part of our entrance, and also the actual driveway, which we added because there was already an existing road and it went to the cemetery. So all we done was part of the cemetery road that was really aggressive and to make it a little more palatable to drive on, and in our actual driveway, which makes a couple little bends in it, but all that's been taken care of, and he's completely done with us for as far as foundational stuff, but he will be back to help us with some running electrical lines and water lines and sewer stuff for us when we get ready to do that, which will be a while because we're at a standstill, still waiting on part of my retirement to kick in, which has yet to done, and it's been 9 months now. I'm living on just a portion of it, which that's another topic altogether. So anyway,
9 months without pay, without
we're
full
getting
pay.
Part of my pay is just about half of what it should be.
It's ridiculous.
Actually, a little less, but anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. But
that's what we're waiting on. It's tough to make decisions when you don't know if
what your income's going to be. The bank would definitely want to know that too, so we're kind of holding off until we get a little more established in that, so that way we can proceed, because all this so far has just been out of our pocket from the house sale of our other house, and its funds are running short on that, so we got to have enough to live on until the government decides to pay me the rest of my money.
Yeah.
So pitiful.
Yeah, we're doing good though. I mean, we're holding our head above water. We're not depressed or anything like that.
Death, but any monetary donations would be appreciated.
No.
We wouldn't do nobody that way.
No, that's not what.
We're just gracious enough that Mary's folks has let us just change the location of where we're going to build on the farm, and it's much friendlier in the sense to us that we are not right on top of the gravel road, and it's gonna be awesome. We have a great view of the Ozark Hills around us, and just can't ask for a better location than what this is for what Mary's gonna hopefully inherit. So anyway, it's looking good.
Well, I think and by the way, we don't want to advertise for him, but we so appreciate the ones who did our dozer work, and
he was okay with us recording.
Just amazing advice and a good friend.
Yeah.
Just really appreciate the things that they're willing to share and the ideas and their experience and wisdom, because we were kind of needing that.
Hadn't it been for Ed Orr, and he knows who we're talking about.
Thank you, Ed Orr.
Thank you, Ed Orr, for suggesting him. He's he was good. He's good help. Appreciate you.
And he did a little bit of other things too besides the slope on the shop and the driveway. He also helped the drainage area beside the house and get that coming away from the house side a little bit more. And I think the next thing that we're going to do is
wait for Uncle Sam to do their part.
Whenever Uncle Sam kicks in.
Oh, after that?
The next thing that we have planned is
paying for the electric to be run, which we've already cleared a path for them to do that. That was part of the job that the gentleman had done for us. And
I keep waiting for him to say these words. I'm going to build a shop.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that too. Finally, after, let's see, I don't know how many years, we've been married, 32 years?
Yeah. He's never had one.
I've never had my own place to call the doghouse, so.
Well, he's going to have a nice doghouse.
I'm having a really nice doghouse. A place to park the tractor and be out of the weather to tinker, and it's going to be nice, and it's got a great view of the river. He's
going to have a better view than the house does.
Well, now, I didn't choose the spot where the house landed. You did, so.
I did it on purpose.
But anyway, it's still got a great view, too. So, it's got a view of the Ozarks, and I got a view of the river. So
I wanted the house to be protected on the north side.
It will be.
And so the shop is on the north side, and it acts as a good buffer.
Yeah, it does. We have cedars in the fence row right behind the shop, so kind of give us a little privacy from the neighbor, in which they're almost half a mile away.
Yeah, we're not really
in there, but
it's
also
really
it's a major windbreak for us, probably more than anything, especially the wintertime. So, but summer we'll have a little breeze come through, hopefully from the southwest area. So, but yeah. Anyway, whoop. We had to start truck batteries about dead on the phone.
It scooted me up a little bit.
Under the steering wheel.
Hello. Got up a little bit closer to you guys than I meant to.
Hello.
Yeah. He's all bummed out because I've cut myself off short. And
yeah. You over here showing my big fat belly.
no.
But anyway, that's all right.
Well, after the last video, I said I would never. We left you for a minute.
Yeah.
I had to turn the truck
Technical
on.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Again.
It scooted me forward, so here we go. We're up close and personal. But,
well, anyway, we're going to call this little snippet of the video short because we're going to get outside and freeze because the temperature has dropped about 25 degrees for the high.
I'm going to have some pictures of our first snow. We have a little bit of a light dusting in the flatlands and the foothills, both.
Yeah.
And Mike's wanting to get out there and move his flags.
Yeah, I got to make adjustments and make sure that we got the house laid out where we want it before the construction guy sees it. Things of that such. I just want to get it like I want it. I'm OCD. It can't be out of whack. So.
Well, I kind of am glad that he is the way he is because he's keeping.
Out of whack?
No, he's making so many of the decisions. He's talking to the electric guy. He's talking to our bulldozer guys. He's doing all the footwork that I would find difficult because he can remember all the numbers and things for the measurements better than I can. But
how old are we?
It's not that. I'm just not a number person. I'm words and pictures. It's who I am, and he's good at this stuff. So that's what he did for 34 years. So all the numbers.
Messed with numbers.
Just not the climbing.
Yeah, well, I messed with that too. So.
And if we look a little bit like Rudolph today, it's because
cows.
Yes, in the freezing 37-degree weather.
Yeah.
It just seems to be what we do when we come. We become cattle people.
2 or 3 times we've been here, we've had to put cows back. So that's all right.
Yeah.
That's cows.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Do anything for my father-in-law. He would do anything for me. So.
Sweet daddy.
Yeah.
And my mama too.
Yes.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, we will see you again next week, hopefully, with another video. Hopefully, we'll have some more news on update. And we're kind of looking into winter time, so it's probably not going to be as much excitement. But we've got a few little projects that will keep us busy during
not
the winter.
I end up having help, but it's somebody else's project.
Oh, well. Okay, it's me. I get it.
Yeah, well.
I keep us busy because I don't want to be depressed during the winter. So, little things to do help. But anyway, we hope you are blessed with a great week. And we are so thankful that Thanksgiving's coming and we're already counting our blessings. So, you guys take care.